Hello and welcome to this video on spirit boxes and what you should know when using one. In this video you will learn what is a spirit box, how much does a spirit box cost, how to use a spirit box, and most importantly safety when using a spirit box. What is a spirit box? In essence, a spirit box is a modified radio set to sweep constantly through the frequencies rather than stopping on individual radio stations. A lot of spirit boxes are indeed modified radios. Spirit boxes are said to provide examples of something called instrumental transcommunication. In the field of paranormal investigation, the spirit box has many fans. It also has as many, if not more, outspoken critics. As with many paranormal investigation techniques and equipment, the spirit box is currently unproven, with many of the cynical critics of the spirit box saying that what we are hearing is just broadcast radio stations. I beg to differ on this, however, as I've had some very intelligent responses when using a spirit box, and also some very foul-mouthed responses. I don't know of many radio stations which broadcast such profanity. The concept of a spirit box is not a new one, however. It is said that Thomas Edison experimented with ways of contacting the deceased. So how do spirits communicate using the spirit box? Continuous scanning of radio stations in forward or reverse creates not only segments of sound but white noise, which spirits can use to communicate. Not only this, I believe that the spirits can use not only the radio signals but the energy from the batteries and from the sound in the atmosphere to speak in other ways. How much does a spirit box cost? I'm not in any way affiliated with any of the companies or sellers seen here, nor am I being paid to promote any of the spirit boxes here. My recommendations are based on my own experiences of the products and sellers. A simple eBay search for spirit boxes or ghost boxes will turn up some interesting results, including the two seen here. This FCD spirit box or ghost box will provide an ideal and cheap way for somebody looking to experiment with this method. With this ghost box you will however need to buy your own speaker. The Walking with Ghosts website, which sells paranormal investigation equipment through Funky Lighting, has both of the DAS spirit boxes. This includes the PSB7 and the PSB11. I recommend using the PSB7, which is available on this website. PSB7 comes with an internal speaker, but Walking with Ghosts also include a rechargeable plug-in speaker for use with the device. Walking with Ghosts is an official distributor of DAS products in the United Kingdom. How to use a spirit box. What follows is a quick guide, mainly focused around the PSB7. The controls of the PSB7 spirit box are quite simple. Turn the device on or off using the power button. Set your volume using these buttons. Choose the frequency which you wish to sweep. choose the sweep rate and the direction of the sweep. There is also the option to turn on or off the backlight on the device. Thinking practically of how to use a spirit box in the field, I would recommend recording all of your spirit box sessions using an audio recorder. This can help you review and also works when you are unable to hear any responses whilst in the field. The most important thing when it comes to using a spirit box is safety. The key thing I want to highlight and reiterate is the spirit box is not a toy. Everyone should be cautious when experimenting with something that is unknown, although I've never had anything bad happen to me personally whilst using a spirit box. This goes without saying, but I feel I must say it anyway. If you're out on an investigation and you feel unsafe, go with your gut feeling and leave. Sometimes it could be that the living are a much more scary and dangerous prospect than the dead. Protection is also something worthy of mention here. You can ask your guides for protection. You can even wear a pair of lucky socks. You can prepare. You can find something that works for you. I always tend to have a piece of Whitby Jet somewhere on my person, as that's quite known to ward away the negative. On the subject of negativity, I don't think you should ever conduct any sort of investigation when you're in a negative frame of mind. Negativity seems to attract negativity. So go in with a positive frame of mind, and if you're not feeling it, don't do it. You could also prepare by praying, or you could prepare with meditation, tuning in to your spirit guides. We all have them. You don't have to have a psychic ability to be able to connect with your guides. They are there. Be polite. Treat those how you would want to be treated. So that includes saying hello, thanking those for communication that have communicated, and also saying goodbye. And if you can offer help in any way, try to do that, whether it be by research, whether it be by answering questions that come out of the session on a subsequent visit. You may well come across some spirits who are, for want of a better expression, trapped and can't move on. This could be for a multitude of different reasons, such as holding on to conflict that was suffered during life. It is as simple as telling them to let go, to realise, and also to move on into the light. Make clear to them that they can move on and they will be with the people that they knew when here in body, but can always return to the people and places that they love. If you do get any negativity coming through, ignore it. Don't engage with it. Do the same as you would with somebody living that is negative. Those that are negative feed off negativity and fear. Just ignore them and they'll soon lose interest and go away. What I will say to sum up is that ITC, or instrumental transcommunication, is still a relatively new research field. When it comes to spirit boxes, we are actually quite early adopters of this research method. And it's quite exciting to be part of researching this. I take a balanced view. I'm not going to argue with skeptics until I'm blue in the face to prove that this works. My conclusion is yes, I am communicating with those that are in spirit at times. There are other times where, mangled bits of radio speech is what I'm hearing, but I have had intelligent responses. This field of research is not something that's black and white. It certainly isn't something that is easily provable. It's experimental. I guess the same comes down to the question of, am I communicating with a negative or evil spirit? Well, I could be, but I've never had anything bad happen to me whilst doing it. So if you believe it could be something of negativity, something that is evil, why can't it just be something positive and good? There's a lot of people that are so quick to say this is evil, instead of saying this is something absolutely brilliant and amazing, which is exactly what I believe it to be. Thank you for watching this video. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, click here. Or to see more videos from this YouTube channel, click here.